Hi, welcome to the channel. Today we'll be talking about compounding. So basically compound interest is interest calculated on the initial principal, which also includes all the accumulated interest from previous periods on a deposit or a loan. So basically it is interest on interest, and it will make a sum grow at a faster rate than simple interest. Let's see how compounding works. If you put 1 lakh if you put 1 lakh at an interest rate of about 15%, and we say, let's see, 20 years, if you are 30 and you plan to retire at 50, so you need 20 years, and the compound interval would be yearly. We would not be withdrawing or depositing anymore. So we'll calculate. So 1 lakh is turned into 16,36,653 rupees at an interest rate of 15% per annum for 20 years. This is the power of compounding. Let's see how many compounders we have in Nifty 50. So HUL is an FMCG giant. If you check in your kitchen or in your bathroom, you'd be seeing around 4 or 5 of its products for sure. 8 out of 10 households are using its products. So these are the kind of returns it has shown in the last 10 years. Let's see. Only once it has shown a negative performance in the year 2016. Let's see the maximum chart pattern. It was quoting at around 200 rupees in 2001. Today it is at 2157. So these are returns of about 695%. And for 10 years it translates into a CAGR of about 23.34%. That is, you get 23.34% every year as returns, of course. Next company on my radar is Reliance. So if you see pre-Jio, it wasn't showing a very good. The next company in my radar is Reliance. If you see pre-Jio, it wasn't showing a very good performance in terms of returns. If you see 2010, 2011, 2012, 2013 and 2014, not much for the shareholders. But after Jio, it is showing a very good return profile. Let's see, 70%, 21% in 2018, 35% in 2019 and 17.31 in 2020. Where the market has crashed, it has given 17%. The maximum chart pattern says it has made a low of 38 rupees in 2001 and has given returns of about 2,687%. That translates into a CAGR of about 12% in the last 10 years, at least more than FD. Next is HDFC Bank. It is said, अगर HDFC बैंक डूबा तो आधा इंडिया डूब जाएगा. It is a sector leader with market capitalization of 5 lakh crores. Yes, 5 lakh crores. So this is the maximum chart pattern of HDFC Bank. Low was 16 rupees and high was 1305, giving returns of about 6,145% in 20 years. Translates into a CAGR of 17% per annum. Next compounder is Infosys. So the last few years haven't been very. The next compounder is Infosys. The last few years haven't been really good for this company in terms of returns. But if you see pre-2009 and 2008 crisis, it was a multi-bagger. But for sure, with a dividend yield of around 3%, 3-4 बार तो dividend ही दे देता है साल में. This is poised to become a compounder in the next 10 years as well. Next is the market leader, TCS. giving great dividend returns to the shareholders. This has been a very good dividend stock. It is providing at least dividend 3 or 4 times in a year. Translates into a dividend yield of about 4%. Long-term chart pattern says it made a low of 100 rupees in 2004 and made a high of 2284, giving returns of 1591%, making your money 16 times in 15 years. Next is Kotak Mahindra Bank. It is the best performing banking sector stock, even better than HDFC Bank, but I would put my money in HDFC Bank because it is relatively safe. And if I have 100 rupees, I would rather put 60 rupees in HDFC Bank, 30 in Kotak Mahindra and 10 in ICICI. So if you see the return profile, it is showing a very good return profile from 2009 to 2020. Like you would see 125, 50%, 73%, 40%, 34%. If you see the maximum chart pattern, it made a low of 1 rupee 30 paisa in 2001 and a high of 1740, translates into returns of 18,457% in 20 years. Yes, 18,000%. That is 1 rupees turned into 1900 rupees. But there's one thing in this: current price is more than the intrinsic value. That is, it is trading at a very high price to book ratio. It is the most expensive banking sector stock as well. We cannot forget about Bajaj Finance when we are talking about compounding. This is a multi-bagger in Nifty 50 for sure. It is the best performing Nifty 50 stock in the last 20 years. If you see the return profile, 2009 was 393%, 2010 111, 2012 122%, 2014 123, 15 72.5%, 2017 106%, 2018 and 2019 50 to 60% respectively. We have the maximum chart pattern of Bajaj Finance here. Low of 2 rupees in 2000 and a high of 4,923 rupees. Translates into returns of 66,637%. And high was 5,900 rupees. Today it is quoting at 2,900. So still a good time to consider this stock. Also, the CAGR for this is 52% in the last 10 years. That is, your money doubles every 1.5 years. Next up is Britannia. It is also a good compounder in the last 10 years, showing good returns of 27%, 23%, 84 in 2013, 100% in 2014, 61 in 2015. Let's see the long-term pattern. Long-term chart says it made a low of 46 in 2000 and a high of 3,700 rupees. It is still quoting near its lifetime high, which gives a return of 3,808% to the shareholders, excluding dividends. Next is ICICI Bank. I'm not sure if it is a compounder, but in the next 10 years, I feel it can give good returns to the shareholders. Let's see the long-term pattern. Long-term pattern says it made a low of 11 rupees in 2001 and a high of 552. Today it is quoting at 347. So I guess it is a good time to consider this stock. Next stock on my radar is HCL Tech. Not very good returns, but sure it is a compounder. Long-term chart pattern is not very great, but still it is doing well. Made a low of 12 rupees in 2000 and a high of 623, quoting today at 565 rupees, near to its 52-week high. The intrinsic value is more than the current price, and the P is also well. Can put around 10 rupees in this stock if you have 100 rupees. So if you consider my opinion, if you have 100 rupees, you can put 10 rupees each in the 10 stocks that I mentioned, for sure you'd be making a lot of money in the next decade. Your portfolio would be diversified well, and it will show returns of 15 to 20% CAGR and dividends excluded. Thanks for watching the video. If you like it, don't forget to subscribe and give it a like. Thank you.